Gonna go ahead and go live now.
We live
U.O.D.
now.
in the motherfucking building. Welcome to Unity
We
Overrides Our Destruction. I'm Deuce Sim.
stats 280.
Sam.
Stop already. Man, you know the vibe. Whole bunch of real niggas in one location. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Getting this shit situated.
well, if you listen to how it's told, niggas like us shouldn't even be dealing with each other.
That
Fact.
part. Stay
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Hey guys,
Hey,
Yeah.
sweetie. What up,
What
Hey,
sweetie?
else,
How
sweetie.
you?
sweetie?
nothing much.
Shit,
Nigga the
cool.
gang, okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, Sam, you know the link?
These niggas. Hey, you heard that shit? The new shit they put
Yeah,
up.
with
I ain't
whack,
even really get to get my shit off.
them dick sucking niggas there, bro.
I'm sure best.
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
even get my shit off.
bro, I
I
was
ain't get it off.
surprised they gave you that much. You still got to hit the nigga on the chin real quick. Hey, Newport and it was in there. They was like, "Oh, that's cuz." But the nigga trying to say you what for Grace Street, this nigga, and he back on the same shit. So
Back
let's
on the
talk about
same
that.
bullshit.
While we waiting for Yael, let's run it back to where that whole conversation first came up on Clubhouse. What you had to go through with the G Perico shit that we did when we first got into it with Wack 100. Speak on that.
Shit, man. Like that shit was basically on some shit like we trying to push a narrative to like just get away from gang banging basically. Like we on some shit like I don't know nobody that's gonna claim a gang and then when they outnumbered, they just gonna claim some different shit or you know what I'm saying, say they ain't a part of what they are. You know, like to me, I feel like that's playing with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we was on some shit like we ain't trying to promote any of gang activity. I mean, it's definitely if you out here playing with your life because the expectation is you are supposed to represent your shit regardless of being outnumbered. Like it's a lot of people that lost their life for that type of, that type of bravery. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna sit here and act like niggas gonna pick and choose when we gonna hold somebody accountable for not holding, represent.
I'm gonna service trash.
What specifically niggas
Fuck
is
that
gonna say
trash. It's
that
garbage.
you are marked, especially if you claim another nigga hood, right? A
But
rival hood. When you get caught slipping, niggas gonna probably push the DP, if not a hood put off. You know what
but
I'm saying? Like you don't claim the hood. Like niggas and died claiming the hood. I done caught niggas in the hood on hood patrol where a nigga pulled the burner out on them niggas, checked them niggas for tattoos, they bang their hood. And I'm like, what y'all doing over here? You way from Long Beach. I'm not finna pop you. I might give you a fade if you was seed up and I was on some extra shit like that. But nigga ain't finna pop every nigga. Come on, man. You trying to go to
mhm.
jail. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he would say that nobody is supposed to represent they shit just shows that he was playing with it whenever he was allegedly doing what he says he was doing in the street. And if you gonna play with it, don't be pushing it to these youngsters like that's what they should be doing. Because
Mhm.
essentially they're playing with their life, bro.
That part.
So today he come back. I just heard that shit. I guess stats went in there on him or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? He go right back into the whole shit about the Grape Street Watts and allegedly some nigga from uh Newark, Watts baby Low Crip supposed to told on a Watts Grape Street baby Crip. First and foremost, that's Grape Street business. And why would you talk about it? Especially when it relates to use, that's 280. Um If you ain't on this case and you done told this man, I'm talking about this is 5 months ago, the shit went
Mm-hmm.
viral. That I'm not on that case. I can't speak up for them men. I don't know nothing about what have to do with that case. Why is you trying to connect me as with that case? Um,
Mm-hmm.
he's back to that exact same narrative. You know what I'm saying? This is what he's trying to do. So now he say you ain't for watch baby low crip or whatever. I'm like, damn, this shit just happened.
Yeah, he's
Back to
still
the
back on
same
his
shit.
bullshit, but you know, I guess that's his way of trying to basically make me like not valid or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
mm-hmm.
What up, Miss G?
You see in the chat. Mm-hmm.
That's
Ish was
Eastern
good with you.
District. You got an Eastern District PTR.
Hey, shit, I'm getting ready to go out real quick. I just
Yeah,
stopped in real
I'm
quick.
gonna be out there in a minute too. About to slide to JC in a minute. But yeah, it's definitely unity overrides our destruction at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He just mad that individuals is from out of state and the credentials match up with the voice and the actions and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like like if I wasn't who I say I am, then why would my name be what my name is? Like my name got my hood in it, my street name. You know what I'm saying? So it just be individuals trying to find a way to you know, make a person seem like they ain't who they say they is based upon his leverage.
Right,
So,
right. Well, that's some bullshit. It's a false narrative. He always got something to do with law enforcement or trying to tell something.
mm,
Like, why is you even talking about them people case? And that ain't got nothing to do with you. You from Pacoima, that ain't got nothing to do with you.
in fact. So if I was to be an individual talking about, you know, coin me this, coin me that, that's when you want to try to throw the politics on me. But it's like you can't throw politics out and expect people not to, you know, fight back in the same manner that you want to fight. Like we gonna play on the even playing field. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think it's ever going to be an even playing field because he's going to put the law into it. When you come with false narratives about people being under paperwork, false narratives about some shit you allege happened in the street at your studio on some street shit, you bring the clubhouse. You playing a very dangerous game. You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to get investigations started? You already interviewing Snow Billy for your podcast, Takashi 6ix9ine. You,
Snow Billy, he
yeah,
just
Snow
basically
Billy,
around Big Snow, motherfucker. He
Big
got a
Snow,
whole he got a
Applejack,
whole ratness.
Applejack.
Applejack,
What about Catfish Coleman?
Y'all
Catfish
stupid.
Catfish
Coleman.
Coleman,
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is
she's
crazy.
still around trying to pass that tilapia out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she trying to
Don't get
They
pass
on
don't
that.
my
want it.
nerves.
We don't want it.
Yeah,
Not the
and
tilapia.
she
We
trying to
don't even eat
force
that
us
shit no
too. She
more.
trying to force niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know.
we good on that. Like, you know, people are happy in a situation that they close to. Um, but yeah, that's the narrative that he want to push. But we all know that Whack 100 is definitely uh, somebody that is not of our culture, does not represent us in the right way.
Yeah, he
You know, and
admits that
that's something
though.
that,
He
yeah,
admits that he's not part of our community. So that's clear.
mm-hmm,
You know. Uh
saying,
he, he reinforces it and stands that. So essentially he's a vulture, a culture vulture. You want
mm-hmm,
to still exploit our community, but you don't really give a fuck or want to put into the community.
facts.
He said
definitely
he's
a
not a
fact.
part of it.
He definitely not for the people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he out here basically promoting more bullshit than he is helping people. So you can't be, 1 minute you saying you're a businessman, everything is about business. Well, if it's all about business, then don't be putting it on power rule. Don't be talking about nobody paperwork. Like all that shit right there, that's not your business. You know what I'm saying? Like you state your business which has dealings with you. That is your business. Anything that has personal interest that you're involved in personally is your business, not speaking on somebody else's paperwork and lying on people and all this other weird shit, dipping and dabbing in different politics. That's not business. Unless you consider it business because you're getting paid for the destruction you cause and the confusion you cause. You know what I'm saying?
That's the big question.
Mm-hmm.
Sad though.
It's
It's
definitely
always
sad.
it's always our community. Like if we pushing a positive narrative, there should be no resistance towards what we're trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
unless it just collides with your agenda.
That's facts. That's facts.
So
Yeah. It definitely should be no pushback. Like when we first created anything, with us involved, with our involvement in it, it was always with a positive message. You know what I'm saying? We understand that a lot of these subjects comes with duality, where you're gonna have some positive and negative. But our main focus is to put a highlight on the positive and to, you know, basically create an outlet to show people like, this culture ain't the same how it used to be, and this is not something that we should be, promoting at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Because we got more things that we should be focusing on, opposed to attacking each other. You know what I'm saying? We should be united at this point.
definitely, definitely, unity overrides our destruction. Wax said himself he will cut off the street homies for a businessman without a thought or nor care.
I'm sorry,
Hmm.
Miss
y'all.
G, Miss G
He
been
said
on
that shit
Wax
too.
for a long time.
He really said that shit, bro. Like he really said that shit.
That's crazy.
Nah, he really said that. He said if I lose, he said I don't care about losing one of my homies. If I could replace him with a white businessman, he said that.
That's deep, bruh.
Yeah,
That's
that's deep.
deep with a white businessman, so it's just
With a
fuck your
white
own
business.
kind, huh? Yeah, that's deep right there.
Self
Yeah.
hate.
Hey, Ish.
That's self hate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he
Ish.
Facts,
should take
dudes.
away.
That's facts.
That nigga on some bullshit.
Okay, dudes, I gotta subscribe to your thing.
Man, I appreciate it. You know.
Of course, I gotta show some love. Thanks for the invite up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, we supposed to have a couple more people pulling up. Also, I really wanted to get into this because I was just watching that Stacks 280. He got a little peekaboo up in there for just a brief second before they gooed his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before they shot me up out of there.
They say shooting stats ass and fast boy. They shoot y'all as quick as y'all come.
Yeah, they shooting the shit out of us as soon as we getting in the spotlight. Nah, we gotta get them out of there. Real. They definitely shooting us. And that just goes to show you like when they know that you saying something truthful, the Oscar Mayer Mafia, they gonna make sure they protect their father, make sure
Oh,
they protect.
oh yeah. Oscar Mayer Mafia, motherfuckers be like, is that shit really real? Like, nigga, y'all don't be hearing these big suckers.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, that shit is disgusting. Like, how could you like a third nut down there, bro?
Or if you're allergic to that do not even sound right. Not a third nut. God damn.
Hold on, I'm gonna play a little bit of how this shit go off. Jeezy. Shout out to Jeezy Miyake too. You know what I'm saying? He usually keep the narratives pretty solid. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga right here looking like Sanford, his son.
This one he was talking about your pop.
That nigga look like Brady. Yeah. You don't know nothing about my brother. Why you got another man PTR? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it, police. He's another dude, you know. I'm talking about it. Don't worry about it, Oscar Mayer Mafia. I'm talking to him, bitch. I'm talking to one man. I'm talking to one man. I'm talking to one man. Man. I don't need no dick sucker. Oh, God. It's a whole nother man. Nothing like that. Nah, they look like y'all niggas be hanging. You came in here bitching and waxing too, bitch ass. That nigga got 38 clips to be on the street, so he's a big fake ass break street, April break, Tony April break. You talking about the stats, 280 nigga? With the ball. High school. Who ain't from Great though? You ain't from Great, nigga. You. Oh shit. I ain't never seen that. Thought I wasn't gonna call over this nigga? And they told me what?
Man, they cut the shit out of me and shit. They was shooting the shit out of me. They was shooting the shit out of me.
Move niggas out the room they talking to. Nigga, shut up for you get split. Bitch ass. Jerk. Who's nothing, nigga. I don't even know. There's too many of these niggas on stage, whack. Back to these movies up there. Omar, put your pom-poms down. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck down. Bitch ass ain't real.
Like they started tweaking all that shit. Like that shit was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, he liked to play and keep saying that politics shit. But you know, we we got other shit on him. You know what I'm saying? They cut out the part where he was talking tough, and I said, "Hey, bro, why you ain't handle that situation with your brother?" You know what I'm saying? Like you can't sit here talking about, oh, you will lose fights, but long as you ain't run or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like your brother, you ain't holler back at your brother. You ain't handle
Right.
that.
Listen, first and foremost, with the police shit he doing, I know he really ain't trying to go there. The nigga's
Mm-hmm.
scary. So that's not even really a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He trying to put a nigga in jail, man. You doing this disinformation campaign, acting like you part of COINTELPRO or something on Clubhouse.
He
Like
out here putting
that
out
shit is
other
not
people's
G.
business. You know what I'm saying? Like he a part of that, and then it's crazy because it's like for somebody to be, you know, where he at, where he got the money, the resources, and etc. It's mighty strange that you would still be concerning yourself with quote unquote people that you call little people.
Infinite, man, bro. That's Infinite Eminem, man. The miserable millionaire, Eminem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That nigga's a clown.
That's the little homie. He act like he's stealing YA or something.
That nigga, that nigga need to get his mind right.
It's
You
just
know,
so
but you.
counterproductive to what our communities need today.
Mhm.
Divide. We need unity. You pushing divide, East versus West.
Yeah, cause he not for that. Like he's capitalizing on the division. He's using that for his own personal gain. It's not about something where we look at U.O.D. where we like this shit is bigger than us. It ain't just just for our personal gain. This is for everybody's personal gain that see our vision. that see the vision that will keep us, you know, in a better position. You know what I'm saying? Put us in a better position, right? Because right now we got too much going on in this world for us to be divided in the streets.
That's a motherfucking fact. Maria and these tacos, man. I'm gonna say this, bro. If somebody's gonna push that, um, somebody always has to be the resistance. Like you can't just lay down and allow a motherfucker to keep doing that, especially when it's detrimental to these kids. Like you supporting and believe it's best in our community to accept uh federal informant. Like this the example we set. Like what kind of big homie is that? That ain't no OG shit.
Yeah, and that ain't no black man shit. Mind you, these the same people who targeted black people. Same people who use the system to imprison black people. Vacancy laws and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You free and they locking your ass up because you don't have a place to go. Soliciting. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Loitering. Those laws were created, you know what I'm saying, due to the fact that the freedmen slaves had no place to go. Imagine you getting locked up, felony charges because you had no place to go because they just released you out of slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he wanna continue the process, creating a pipeline for prison. Deal with federal informants. Don't worry about it. He getting the bag. Like, what type of weirdo shit is that? Like, and he talking about he a real street dude or whatever the case may be. I don't know no real street dudes that will be okay with knowing that an individual is an informant and still want to do business with. Because I mean, even at work, nobody likes the work snitch. So whether you doing something illegal or legal, nobody likes somebody telling them. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Oh,
Wack
Ish done dipped
100,
out. Okay.
Wack 100 just showed he real comfortable with it. I can't even hear you.
Talking about Ish or me?
Ish.
Oh, yeah, he probably ain't saying
Wow.
that. Salute to Jeezy. You got Jeezy in the building.
Jeezy Miyake, what up? Thanks for being impartial against the Oscar Mayer Mafia and they narrative. Wack run 100 EBT.
We got Yael. Salute.
What's the deal, man?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's
What's
the word?
happening?
What's up with the team, man? U.O.D over everything, man. What's the word?
Shit, man. You know, we was vibing and shit. We talking a little bit about whack. Shit, I'm about to roll up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I ain't
he
never.
he out here jumping in my politics again, talking about I'm a fake Grape Street and all this crazy weird shit.
Oh
But
man, niggas know what the real is. A nigga ain't a nigga ain't never been whack, but always kept it 100.
that part,
You feel me?
that part,
You
that
know what I'm
part,
saying?
for real.
So we
Like,
know what we know the truth.
yeah, that part. Yeah, we definitely know the truth.
Man,
Yeah,
what's
we
up with my
def.
niggas though, man? We all a
Hey,
different.
listen, I'm over here eating these tacos. I'm finna
I'm
sit
about to
these
roll up. Hold
motherfuckers
up.
down now that we got Yael in the building, right?
What's the yeah.
So I want to get into your upbringing some of the things you doing within the community. We could talk about Whack 100 later. It ain't about that, nigga. It's
Hell no.
always about us. So
Ah,
we
What up?
I want to
Definitely
get
us
into
over
some of
there.
this new music you got going on. ODM Slim back.
What's the deal?
Yeah, about
I want
time,
to
right?
get
He
it
popped in just in time, you know.
Yeah, this
right.
motherfucking shit, man. This service out here bad.
Yeah, yeah. I'm about
Straight
to
out,
roll up,
hey,
so I'm about
out
to chat back
out the
in.
motherfucking mud, nigga.
Go
What's
ahead,
the
dope,
word?
man. Oh,
That's how we gonna get it out the mud, straight to the
Man,
Out the
top.
facts,
mud, huh?
motherfucking
facts,
You
mud.
know
facts.
what I'm saying?
We're a road trip.
On a road trip, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
so Yael,
Talk
all
to me.
right, let's go. The scandal. This shit buzzing through LA. Let us know about that record,
Man.
uh, how it came about. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? Because
Man,
that's like
first shout yes, I just want to shout out to the youngsters, man.
Oh,
We came together,
brother.
me, Wally, and young Mar. We was all hanging out. Matter of fact, it was me and Wally actually. And he basically was just saying like how he just wanted something different. And I was telling him like, yeah, bro, I write, I do a lot of that background shit. So he was like, well, shit, let's get together. So we all got together, me, him, Mar, my producer, got into the studio. He already had like an idea of the record, but it was nothing like the original, nothing. So when me and my producer when we heard it, we was like, yeah, we need to do something like this. So I kind of gave him like some references, like some harmonic references, and then once I did that, bro, kind of like he grasped onto it, and man, that you got Scandalous, you got a classic, man. You feel me?
definitely a classic. Definitely a classic.
Yeah,
Okay, so let me know what junior high school you went to, my nigga. We
I
we
went
we
to.
from we from LA County, my nigga. We gonna get into this. We finna get
All
into
right.
the nitty and gritty, my nigga.
Well, let's go a little further then. So, my elementary school I went to was Wilson Rouse. That is now known as Harriet Tubman Cesar Chavez. That's a continuation school, for the fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first elementary school in Compton, and then I went to Mayo Elementary, and then from Mayo Elementary I went to Whaley, right there off of uh uh if you shoot up, what is that? Rosecrans. Shoot
Yeah,
straight up Rose. Yeah. So I went to Whaley, and then from Whaley, I went to Walton Middle School, and then I graduated from there, went to Dominguez, got kicked out of Dominguez, and then I graduated from Compton High School. And that's where salute, Miss G. Yeah, that's where I ended up
what you get kicked out for though?
man, squabbles. Squabbles.
Was
Niggas.
the more blacks or some
Nah, it was
essays?
it was more so it was more so essays on that end. I had a few squabbles with a few blacks, you know what I'm saying? And but it was racy, you know what I'm saying? We had a few race riots up there, and yeah, man, it went up, bro. So a nigga was up in that bitch squabbling, you feel me? And nigga got kicked up out of
As
there,
you
bro.
should have been.
You feel me? So yeah, man, nigga, I held my name down, man, for a very long time, man. Very long time, man. So yeah.
Okay, so at what point do you say, you know what? I like I fucks with this music. I really want to take this serious.
You know what? It was around, I want to say I was about 23, 24, bro. Like, I didn't, and you know what's crazy, Deuce? I didn't really know I could do music. I was always a fan of music, like real good music, real quality, beats, the feeling, emotion. Like, I was always just a fan of music. So, like, me doing it, that was so far out of my thought process, bro, because I wasn't on that. I was in the streets. I was, trying to find myself. I'm in the streets. I'm hanging out with the hard heads. I was on that tip. So like me and music we wasn't even in the same lane at one point, you know?
Right, right. Um, that's dope. That's definitely dope. So as a fan, do you like? I know you do both R&B and hip hop.
Correct, correct.
Do you like rhythms and melodies better than focusing more on lyrics as a rapper? And
No.
then as an R&B artist.
You know what, dudes? Nah, I like both of them the same. I'm like one of those dudes. I'm straight across the board with both of them. When it comes to R&B and that melodic sound, like the Rod Waves and the Young Blues, things of that nature. I like the melodicness of how you can play with your voice. Also, with listening to rappers, what they're edifying and how they're putting their words together and how they're being, real clever with the wording. I'm both. You know what I'm saying? Because I do both, so I like both just as equal.
Shout out to motherfucking West Coast though. You know
Shout
what
out,
I'm saying?
shout out, man,
Little
shout out.
Doodles, what's up with it?
Hub and a dub.
Up in the
Where
dub.
Doodles at?
What's the deal with you niggas?
Well, he probably don't know how to work this shit.
All right. Hey, yeah.
Talk to me.
How you been doing, bro? You good?
Hey, family, I've been great, man. Every day's a struggle, but guess what? We just, you know what I'm saying?
We getting out the mud.
Out the mud, regardless. You
Yeah.
feel me? No excuses. I say
No
some
shoot.
shit in one of my new songs, like I say some shit like, if the stove don't work, use the microwave. No excuses, nigga gotta find a way.
Yeah.
For all my
Real
trap
talk.
niggas that they know what that means, they know what that is. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
That's what
nigga.
it is.
We don't make no excuses. We try to do what we gotta do and make our little increments. You feel me? That's what it is.
Hey, last night the shit went viral already right now, right?
What's
Uh-huh.
that?
The nigga Whack 100 was trying to insinuate like that he did a favor for me or that
Yeah.
I was trying to do business with him when specifically me and ODM Slim. I never told that nigga that we did that contract for that and the other
Right.
business that we did. Why would I? Now
Yeah.
once Blueface he cloud chased Crip Mac and have Blueface cloud chase Crip Mac so he could get in on the move and
Right.
really cut a nigga out. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'm gonna
On
say,
some
look,
hater shit.
I'm gonna say something about that. I'm gonna say,
So why would I wouldn't want to do no business with you? You trying to cut me out.
Yeah,
So
hey,
what do
he on
you
some
mean?
backdoor shit.
I ain't gonna lie though. They make that was that Diamond Love room because I was gonna go crazy because I'm saying Stretch was talking. Let me stop before I start going crazy. I was about to go crazy on him.
Hey, man, I thought you was gonna do it. Usually you be
Nah, Stretch,
super
y'all
turned
talking about
up.
homie, all that shit. They was saying that y'all talking too serious. Then it's like he just gonna disrespect me. Got the homie up there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to let it go. Like for me, once I'm like, all right, I ain't finna do that shit right now.
Right, but little stretch, shout out little stretch. Little stretch was
Got a little stretch.
Well, shit.
yeah. Oh, send him the link. Matter of fact, but
Hey, and
little stretch
hey,
was pressing.
hey,
Yeah,
Deuce,
exactly. So I'm not out
I
here
want
with
to
saying,
quick.
especially when they talking about y'all hood shit. I'm not out here with talking. So I ain't gonna just, jumping, involved in
Right.
that. I'm saying that's why.
Hey, respectfully though.
Real
And I
shit.
want to say that too, because I heard him mention, he be like, I don't know what it was, but he name dropped me, and I'm like, this is a Damu Love room, and like, an artist said in a song, it's either y'all gain or Suwu, right? So my thing is, at the end of the day, this is still their platform, and I'm a rip. Me and Slim, we rip. So,
Y'all
I'm gonna
know the
let them.
politics.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Exactly.
let them do their part. Niggas ain't no
Now, if it
thirsty
was
extra shit. You
U.O.D or
feel me?
something, nigga, I'm fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, like nigga ain't no thirsty ass nigga. This nigga Slim.
Hey, that part, man. Hey, look, and that's how I
Slim
be
be
feeling too.
blacking.
Cause like that's why I said yesterday. I said, bro, that shit wasn't meant for me to be in the room. Cause like that just was what it was. Like that was the terms and conditions.
Yeah,
And you
you
know what I'm
saying? And
saying?
it's like, on the down, I ain't gonna lie, fool, because once I pull up, right, I hear the bitch nigga talking. So, me,
Right.
I go crazy when I hear the bitch nigga, right? But then I seen
Yeah.
his PTR, then I'm like, I have the face familiar, right? Then I see, I'm like, boom, he said, and he started talking, I'm like, oh, yeah, all right, for sure. That's nigga, yeah, all right, for sure. Like, I started, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, let me back down on this one, because, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with me like that. Even though it's U.O.D, I'm ready to bust this bitch that nigga head anytime, you know what I'm saying? We the resistance. But I gotta know my place, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, quick question though. Why the fuck did this nigga have a picture of my nigga Deuce up there talking about other shit, like on some other shit? Like, I didn't understand that, bro. I didn't understand
Hey,
that,
Because,
bro.
dude, listen, bro, listen, listen.
that nigga, I question his sexual proclivities, right?
Yeah.
That nigga's sexual
Whoa.
preferences is in
Hey,
in
yo.
question right now. Um, Then he went to Ion X room with a picture of me laid down at my ex Hope house in the jungle, tired as fuck, just did a show the night before, coming from Hollywood, and talk about, oh, this nigga look zesty, don't he?
Yeah.
Then
What?
Ion, yeah,
Now,
he
look,
go
now that's what I was finna start
present
saying.
this to
I
the
was finna,
homosexual,
hey,
right?
look, oh, mama, look, I
Then
was finna go.
what you say, Slim? Just weird shit though, Yael. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you go take my picture over here? Don't he look gay? What kind of weird shit you on, my nigga? Worry about nigga sexuality. You put fake paperwork on the nigga already, or act like you got some paperwork on the nigga already. You all in Grape Street business again. Nigga, didn't Doodles already check that nigga?
Yeah, that's a fact. Doodles, the homie Ice Beezy. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to make a quick clear up, just in case my niggas from Grape don't even know. But there was a situation to where a name came up by the name of Lil D, and I want to salute bro because bro did real shit and tapped in on me from the 4 yard, and he, you know what I'm saying, he on the 4 yard, he doing like 17. And shout out to that real nigga, he from Grape, you know what I'm saying, and he tapped in, and we got that matter resolved because bro was like, oh no, I'm the only Lil D from Grape, wham. I'm like, oh for sure, my nigga salute. He like, yeah, I'm the only one, and my name good. And I have real niggas tapping in. So, and that's what happens when you mention a nigga name and you want to make sure the shit is clarified. Get down to the nitty gritty before you even push that forward. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say shout out to that nigga, man. That nigga's a real nigga, man.
Yeah, salute. Definitely salute. Um, so we talking about you got the other single featuring the Coyote. So
Yeah, man, that
he
was different. That was real different, dudes. I ain't gonna lie.
right,
That's actually Whack 100's artist.
right.
And it was crazy because like we was in the studio and I guess it was somebody that we know, a mutual friend. He was basically saying he had some artists that was dope and they liked the Scandalous record. And I'm like, okay, well shit, whoever they are, like tell them salute. Long before I know, nigga, they at the studio. They hanging out at the studio. I meet them. They told me they liked the music. They played some of their records. I instantly liked it, their records, and I was like, bro, they was some dope ass records. Long story short, they was like, bro, we have management, but we step out and do what we have to do as artists to keep our name going. You know what I'm saying? No shade to nobody. They was just basically saying how they have to make sure that they're doing their due diligence to make sure their best foot is
Yeah, they
forward.
keep their relevance. Yeah.
Keep their relevancy. And I was commending them on that. So they basically was like, well, shit, we all dope artists. Let's just get some shit knocked out. Man, them dudes jumped on the record, killed they part, came, did the video along with my nigga Joe Moses. He came out, did his part, did his part in the video, and now we got a West Coast anthem, bro. And I'm just so happy that these
Oh, that's the video
dudes,
I just seen. I just seen that
yeah,
video.
JM, huh?
yeah, JM, huh? Shout out to my nigga Joe. You feel me? And it
Shout
was
out
just
to
real.
Joey.
That's what real niggas
That's
do,
a,
bro.
I
You
want to
feel me?
hear
Like,
that.
yeah.
Let me in this motherfucker, nigga.
Yeah, that's what real niggas do though. Niggas is like, if you fuck with an artist and you think the nigga dope, man, send that nigga a verse, man. Like, there's so many niggas out here, bro, that'll be like, oh man, I got you. Like, look, first and foremost, this go for any nigga who claim they want to do business with me or doing business with me. You ain't gotta pump me up. I'm not your bitch. You ain't gotta lie to me, nigga. If you want to do a song with a nigga, send that motherfucker over. If you ain't gonna do it, my nigga, don't say you gonna do it, cause I'm not no nigga out here gonna be on your coattail like I'ma ask you, make sure everything great. If you can't do it, fine. If you can do it, do that shit. But I ain't pressing no nigga for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna be on to the next. At the end of the day, it's on to the next, bro. You feel me?
Facts.
Right.
Damn, you had me in the backstage all day, nigga.
Who in
What
the
you talking about, nigga?
backstage?
Nigga, do
Yeah.
Sims. I'm in the backstage.
What is he talking about?
Nigga,
What
I'm the one that
backstage?
actually rented it though. We
Oh,
did.
yeah, stats. That's so damn. All right, stats, you, nigga.
Yeah, you see how he attacked the Damu. We
My
talking about
bad,
unity.
blood.
And ODM Slim already said
Yeah.
tripping. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I ain't
He
Damn,
do
said he
Slim,
blood.
nah,
attacked the
damn,
job.
Slim.
Hey, but but nah, bro.
Oh, baby.
So finish telling us.
Hold
So
up. This what
I
the
got
homie
this little
said.
thing I do, right? Bro, go find that plunger over there in the corner, my nigga. Sit on that motherfucker. Move that. Let's keep moving, my nigga. And you got to hold back.
Oh, that's the type of weird shit he be
Fuck
saying.
Wax.
Yeah,
Wax a
he like
bitch.
to talk some gay shit.
What up,
Nigga said
Fats?
that one
My
of
nigga
the
Fats. What up, Fats?
facts.
I ain't telling no other grown ass nigga to suck my dick, homie. I'm not doing that, homie.
Oh, fast about to tap in. Fast
Shout out
was
my nigga
happening.
Fats, where you at?
I got on here just to say, Slim, you know you wrong for that little ass blunt.
This
hey,
nigga
Fats,
Fats
come
a
with
fool.
the bullshit.
Yeah, he jumping on with that bullshit.
Hey,
That nigga
Doodles,
Fats
get your
jumping.
ass on the camera, nigga.
Doodles ain't figured out how to work it out.
Nah, my hair nappy.
Nigga said my hair nappy. Yeah, man, but we did that record, Deuce, and I'm just trying, like I say, man. Yeah, you know, Wack cleared it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tapped in on him. You know, he cleared it. You know, on other things because niggas. I don't know. I guess niggas want favors from niggas. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, it is what it is. I don't want nothing from no nigga. If I ain't ask you myself, I don't want nothing from you. So
Yeah,
What?
I
that's
ain't
the
ask.
type
What?
of that. You know, that's the games they play. A favor for a favor. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like he probably
But
wants something to do with
but
Rowdy, so he gonna
right.
dirty politic on you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how
Nah,
that
but
shit
can't no
nah,
go.
nigga.
that
But I'm
nigga talking about he like, oh, what, is you managing him? And I said, how is it when I'm managing? Am I managing him? I said he already got the song with him. He just wants to release before he invests money into the record. The shit is hot. Uh,
right,
he from Compton Crib. Which one? Park Village.
right,
Okay. Tell him to send me the information. You sent the information. I sent it to him. His wife's supposed to handle it. You got the clearance. Nigga, that's just on some real nigga shit. That wasn't no,
right.
oh, I need you to do this for me. I just told you he had the situation. Y'all was able to agree. So what was big about that?
Yeah, I mean, and it's like your artist. This is your artist saying they are validating the record because they genuinely like the shit, bro. It wasn't no force. Did nobody like? It ain't nothing behind nothing. You know, like my nigga, these niggas just want. They reached out. It was great. Vice versa. And it's like nigga, they did it. They did it for a nigga. My nigga just off the dribble. Like, so my thing was, I ain't understand all the extra attachments to what the nigga talking about. Like, that shit weird, bro. Like,
Y'all see what it say my name is?
What's her name? Let's see
What
the
it
shit.
say?
Smoking on yo big bro. Oh shit.
oh,
That nigga is
Yeah,
smoking on Zach. Zach
oh,
Zach
they
Pack.
got a
Pack.
Zach pack.
Yeah, they
Oh,
got a
Zach
Zach
Pack.
Pack,
All right,
man.
look, man. Yeah, man. Look.
I'm high off that shit too. I ain't even gonna hold you.
niggas over here off Zach packs.
Hey,
Yeah, I ain't even
Y'all
gonna
niggas
Hey,
hold
is
you.
but
That
like,
Zach,
you
that
know how
Zach
we get
got a
down though,
nigga
bro. Niggas
feeling
like,
decent.
you supposed to do that shit off the street, nigga. Why not
off
just
the
Slim, you
dribble.
wrong for that little blunt you rolled. You are
but
wrong for that little blunt.
oh me?
this
I only go all the way. I can go with that.
nigga come in shooting off the gate,
That nigga
straight
got
from the
that
hip,
shit over
nothing
there, that mummy
fancy.
dust.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm hear a lot of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into this.
All right.
So we on Clubhouse. I don't remember exactly how this shit happened. All I
Okay.
remember was um nigga wanted to talk about getting a 3-second put on, and it was a room in an interview. I get pinged to it. I'm in an interview.
Right.
Whack hit me.
Right.
I
Right.
get him on here, right? So
Right.
um, remind me how that whole situation went, and those who are familiar with the situation that went viral. Whack
Right.
pushed it. Obviously, he had academics whole ass put it on his YouTube site. You know
And
what I'm
none of these,
saying?
right? None of these niggas reached out to me about it because you know how it is, bro. These niggas, I don't. It must be some weird shit in the air, my nigga. Because at the end
Fuck
of the
them
day,
niggas.
bro, the conversation was not even about, bro. It just came. It just so happened it came up. One of the niggas on a whole different. I guess we was in a whole different room. I don't know. I didn't know how the shit worked. And I'm chopping it up with a nigga, and he like, yeah, what's up with your homie, man? And I tell the nigga, man, that nigga all bad. You feel me? The nigga's like, oh shit. And he like, man, what's up with Roddy? Nigga hearing wooty wooty woot. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, that shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's associated with some shit. And then like we was just chopping it up because we knew mutual people. So the nigga was like, so what's the deal, man? Nobody hollered at you. No, you ain't hollered at bro about the situation. And this was some politics. And I'm like, nah, the nigga basically, he left me on scene. Like, nigga ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I guess the nigga ain't fucking with me on some shit because whoever the camp is telling the nigga, like, don't talk to outside entities. Mind you, we all from the same community. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, a nigga put a title up like, man, we could try to get, man, you could just go public and tell niggas about it, man, and let them know what it is. So again, I don't know how this shit works. A nigga put a title up and send me to the room. So I'm in the room now and I'm talking. Whack jump in the room. This Whack, he like, hey man, what's up with the title? Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, man, look, I'm trying to holler at this nigga on some shit, man. I'm getting calls in from real niggas that I fuck with on the 4 yard that talk to me. I don't give a fuck about what no other homie got to say, nigga, because this between what we talking about.
Right.
I say what I say to the homies, then they like, well, shit, nigga, do what you got to do. Long story short, I'm on Clubhouse. I'm talking to a nigga about it. The room get made. Whack jump in the room. Whack say some shit like, well, man, what's the deal? I'm like, man, some shit going on. Nigga ain't really claiming the hood. Nigga ain't really standing on the shit he's, standing in them songs. And even with the put on, that shit was false, my nigga. Regardless of how a nigga feel about it, yeah, he got a quick put on. Yeah, he did. If niggas want to take that, take that. But a nigga know what the real is behind that, bro. And for niggas to try to vindicate that, I look at them a certain way, like, bro, that ain't 100, my nigga, because niggas low key selling the hood to a degree. And I'm like, well, shit, nigga, I'm not validating that. And if any nigga asks me, I'm standing on what I'm saying, regardless how a nigga feel. So,
Right.
Whack like, well, shit, if it's like that, if your homies can't get him on the horn, I could get him on the, how Whack, I could get him on the horn, blood. It's nothing. You know how this nigga talks. So he get the nigga on the horn. I'm like, damn, nigga, you done got a nigga on the phone, and my own homies couldn't get the nigga on the phone. So I'm like, well, goddamn. The nigga Roddy did say it's either y'all gain or sue whoop. So it's like, nigga, me hollering at a Pyru nigga, I wouldn't think no nigga had an issue with me just talking to a nigga. And nigga can basically say in his music, it's y'all gain or sue whoop. So me hollering at a nigga, now everybody want to be in their feelings and have a certain politic. Nigga, you can't politic on me, nigga. Fucking nigga you think you is, nigga. So
Right.
fast forward, Roddy get on there. I'm trying to address the matters because niggas back channeling me, telling me, hey man, let the nigga talk. We don't want to run him off. Let him get his rocks off so he can,
Oh,
defend
talk
himself.
about how they mute niggas and all that, because a lot of people never been
Bro,
on Clubhouse, never
I
been
was
through that
getting muted.
experience.
Every time I spoke, somebody was boop, boop. I'm like, what the, bro? I didn't know. Bro, I'm thinking my phone tripping the whole time. My mic get muted.
Right.
Now that I go back, I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on, bro? Like, I didn't understand none of that shit. Nigga over talking me, niggas yelling. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this weird ass shit? Like, niggas don't do this shit. If a nigga
Right.
really wants to holler, nigga can pull up. Niggas know I'm with the pull up. So it's like,
We gonna get to that too, because I remember pull up. That was on YouTube also.
yeah,
The pull up. Oh,
but
why
yeah,
you was on Clubhouse?
right. But this, but the,
Yeah,
but the,
yeah.
but the point to that was like the niggas muted me. I'm asking questions. Nigga didn't even answer the questions. Nigga didn't lie on little homies that got like one of the little homies he said he knocked out. Bro, like nigga ain't knocked me out. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, so my thing was, bro, you did all this capping. You talking about you put money on lawyer books. If that's the case, nigga, why niggas calling in asking niggas to get money and GoFundMe's and all that? Like, that shit ain't never cool, my nigga. And we all homies, my nigga, supposedly. I
You
thought.
perpetuating the fraud.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Hey,
thought
what
he
up?
spoke.
Didn't they had 25 million?
He
20,
say
nigga
Why
say
he couldn't pay
congratulations.
for the lawyer then? I don't give a fuck whether it's 100,000.
Right.
because
Uh,
it's
uh,
you made 20 million for the label. That ain't what you brought home, nigga. Stop. We know the real, my nigga. But at the end of the day, if you said you made 20 million, that's what you preaching that to the world. So niggas like, well, shit. If you made 20 million, nigga, look out for the real ones that's here. Niggas coming to find out you paying for whole nigga books for a whole nigga that ain't even from the hood. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Like, but we ain't gonna go too deep into that. But it's like, nigga know what's up, nigga. Like, that's why niggas ain't face niggas. That's why niggas can't sit down in front of niggas, because niggas ain't standing on none of that shit they was talking about. I
So
see niggas in
niggas,
real life, and then niggas act like they ain't see me. Niggas act like they ain't see me, and then nigga, the security comes stand by me.
oh,
All type
at the
of weird,
club,
goofy ass shit.
You talk about at the club.
Yeah, niggas is goofy as fuck, my nigga. That's why I don't fuck with niggas. Niggas talking about some, well, you might want to song. Nigga, ain't no nigga asking for no motherfucking song from Roddy, my nigga. Ain't nobody asking for shit from that nigga, homie. Like, I do my own thing. You don't see me asking none of these niggas for a goddamn thing, my nigga. So for
A
niggas to
lot
even
of
believe,
people, a lot of people don't even know that because that's Wally record, but you definitely co-wrote the song
correct,
um
correct.
in your verse. So that's on the radio in LA. Where else? Let us know about that record.
Man,
So,
you
a
can
lot
get
of
that
people
record
don't know that.
on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Vimeo. It's on all platforms, bro. It's on all the platforms, bro. And ever since that interview, people was like, they was confused. Like, wait, we thought it was nigga. The video shot up even more, bro. Like,
Right.
and I'm just like, damn, nigga, this is the attention a nigga can bring. But it's sad that it had to come like this, because niggas not really being 100 about the shit that they say, bro. You feel me? Like, niggas ain't standing on the shit they say, bro. That's really what it is, my nigga.
Well, yeah, I guess motherfuckers invertebrates, man. They ain't got no backbone. How
Man,
you gonna stand up with no backbone?
man, them niggas living in the motherfucking meta universe, my nigga. They niggas living in the metaverse, my nigga.
That nigga said, yeah, man. They living in the metaverse.
For
Um,
sure, for sure.
yeah. So, have you ever touched $1 million, right?
Man, who's
Have
to say
you
I
ever
have?
touched nigga talk about some hood politics and nigga come out the blue real quick? Have you ever touched $1 million? Then the nigga split.
You know what's
Yeah, he
funny?
thought that shit was cute.
That shit was stupid, and the nigga looked stupid, homie. And then nigga
Bro,
want to say some shit like I got marked out. Like, what?
Yo,
Like,
how you get marked out on Clubhouse? It's not like a nigga could jump through the phone on the
Yeah.
nigga.
how the fuck do you get marked out on an app that you can't?
yo,
I Bro, the shit bro, I don't know. Niggas weird, bro. And then it's like Roddy did an
Doodles, we hear
interview,
you. What's up?
didn't even address none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, it let me
What,
know niggas
what?
wanna we
Just
wanna
so
tuck
you
it away.
know, just so you know, that was done as a favor to Roddy Rich, right? Um, DJ Academics posted it. They pushed that narrative, Whack 100, and use his influence. That was some cold hater shit too, bro.
Yeah, and
You know
niggas
what I'm
like,
saying?
oh, I'm a hate. Like, bro, don't nobody hate that kid. At the end of the day, bro, I call him a kid because of my experience and my wisdom that I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I call him a kid, because he really don't know no better. And the nigga was really trying to school the youngster, because me and the niggas he was dealing with, we don't stand on the same principles and the same morals, my nigga. You feel me? So
Right.
that's just me, my nigga. Any nigga that fuck with them outside of that, that's on them. Now, I told niggas I'm willing to sit down, holler at niggas. Even I, nigga, I'm even willing to get down with niggas, like squabble up. But I know niggas ain't really built like that. So I don't really press no issues. But niggas know with me, nigga, we can get down. So it ain't no, if you want to chop it up, we can do that too. But
It
nigga,
ain't no
we can get down though, for sure, for sure. If niggas
right.
really feel if niggas really feel any type of way, niggas know, nigga, we can squabble up. Any one of them niggas that feel any type of way, because niggas already got on Clubhouse and dry snitching and all this goofy shit, saying all kind of shit. Like, it was a lot of shit said. I'm just like, you know what? I can squabble with a nigga. That's cool. That's my first thing. I'll squabble your ass up, and then I'll let you understand why I'm gonna beat your ass up, nigga. I'm gonna let you know why I'm gonna fuck you up. But until then, it
Right.
is what it is. It is what it is, bro. You feel me? And I'm standing on that. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
The
What's up?
narratives ain't changed. There ain't no narrative about niggas snitching, hanging with snitches, and all that goofy shit. It ain't changed, my nigga. Niggas think because they ain't like I don't fuck like nigga. I don't fuck with certain niggas because of the morals and the principles. I don't fuck with niggas because of that. Not just because like I'm just like nigga. I do my own thing. Like you don't hear my name in no fuck shit, snitching. I done got marked out. I ran from a fade. I done told on a nigga. I'm stealing from my homies. None of that shit. So for any of that to none of that, bro. None of that at all. So, like I just stay in my lane and do what I do. And I let goofies be goofies, my nigga. I let the goofy niggas be them, my nigga. Cause they can't cross lanes with me, my nigga. Cause it's not going for me, it ain't gonna end well for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let no nigga trick me out my position. You feel me?
Well, that you's a wise man. You a wise man. But you said something about morals and principles.
Correct.
That's like a old foreign lost religion today, bro.
Yeah, it
Um,
is. It
a
is.
lot of people don't value that. A lot of people value what you can do for them monetarily.
Right.
Um, it's a capitalistic world, and people are always trying to capitalize. So the opportunity. Um, but when you have those type of old fashioned morals and beliefs about life, um, you look at the world a lot differently than they would because what you value is different than what they value. You
Correct.
know what I'm saying? That should be subjective. How a person sees life, what they believe in God, or if they don't believe in God, or they believe
Right.
they God. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? All of that is going to affect how they conduct themselves as men. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Um, I think that if they can't understand it, it's because it's not in them. It can't be
Right.
on you. It got to be in you. You
Correct.
know what I'm saying?
And you heard it. Yeah. Yeah.
That came from somewhere. Them seeds was planted somewhere along that journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Um, and they sat in and fermented it within some good soil.
Right.
But um, I don't think that a lot of dudes in the industry that are successful and a part of this and successful with the institutions that be
Right.
ever want ever have a problem with the system. You know what I'm saying? Why
And
would I have a problem with the system if the system is working for me as it is?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Um, but they don't realize that should be like an anomaly or a minority. Eggy Egg in the
Baby,
building. We got a legend.
Yeah, he broke out real quick.
Who is that?
That's Eggy
What's
Egg, bro.
EA?
But
Eggy Egg is a clubhouse legend, bro.
Eggy Egg. I don't know how this shit get down, dudes. I didn't know, bro.
Hey, you thought that was whack 100? You ready? Hey,
Shit, crazy.
nah,
I'm like,
that,
nigga, what? Like, damn, nigga, you know.
but nah. Shout out to Whack 100, and 100 EBT. He did look out. That was some real nigga shit with the clearance.
He did.
We don't lie. You did some real nigga shit, but that don't make you a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the shit with Roddy Rich, you
Right.
come with the diss song, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I did. I actually made the record and response because I felt like I didn't really get to vocalize what I wanted to say because I didn't understand the clubhouse
Platform.
etiquette. I didn't
The,
understand the
the,
platform.
right.
And so I just felt like to a degree, so people can really understand what that record was really saying was basically like it was basically like some nigga insight on what's really going on and what's really going on with you and how you really didn't want to do this shit, but because a nigga understood that without the hood you wouldn't elevate, like without using the community, without these representatives, without these people that really live that life and set the platform for you to rap the way you rap and to say the things you say in your music, Like you wouldn't been able to elevate without that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you needed our community. You needed those stories and that understanding. Like you needed us. You know what I'm saying? Because bro was doing music before us, and it didn't go nowhere. So you come to the community and you figure out like, well, damn, these some real niggas. The niggas that you work that you got introduced to, like myself, my cousin, a nigga named Mills. You know what I'm saying? And a few other individuals like CP. He's locked up. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, you got introduced to some real niggas, and it was like, whoa, you had a good rapport with that, and then all of a sudden you're basically you're sheltered with a certain group of people, and you really don't know us. You just met us. You don't really know us, and you didn't
Right.
really get a chance to know us because of your sheltering amongst the homies. You got sheltered. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it was, nigga. So when niggas was trying to get at you, it was the niggas sheltering you, letting you know, like, nah, nigga, don't go that way. Like, nigga, why you wouldn't want this nigga know the real, my nigga? You so
Right.
much of a real nigga. You so much of a real nigga, tell a nigga you told. You get what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
so you get what I'm saying? Like you so much of a real nigga and you hanging around real niggas. Tell these niggas that you snitched on the nigga, you gave a nigga 10 years. Go tell on the go since you so much of a real this is for the niggas and they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like if you and that's what I'm saying, like you shelter a nigga
Niggas
from
hang around with rats.
like, and
They
that's just some I would never understand because I got told on. So like I can never understand their logic. Like I can never understand you.
it
Never
was
because I've been told on. So
I just remember being in them penitentiary cells, bro. Du- I remember I
Gosh.
got told on. I know how many niggas got life today, 30 years, 20 years, because niggas done told on them, took them away from their family, right?
No,
yeah,
shit.
You helping tear down the black family household by putting another black man in jail.
Oh, that's the game right there.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
right. And it is. It is. It's a game. It's a you know what it is, Deuce? It's like this. A nigga
That's
will
the
say,
game they playing, bro.
agreed. And I'll say this. They say, well, the game don't love nobody, right? But we're not talking about the game. We talking about us as men and what we stand on and what we represent. So even though I'm not a blood, I might say, what's up? What's up? What's up, Relly? You ain't my blood though. What's up, cuz? So my thing is, nigga, just because the game foul don't mean you gotta be foul. Like, nigga,
Facts.
you got caught for the crime, not your crime me. So you don't be a coward and go do your time. Go
Hey,
do your time and be a real nigga and stand on your time. Don't implicate me and I got away. Why you gonna tell on me and I got away? But you got caught, so you like, fuck it. I can get less time. No, nigga. No, my nigga. Go do your time and be a man, my nigga, because as a man, you make that conscious decision to do it. Nobody forced you to do it. Nobody put no battery in your back to do it. You made that decision. So go do your time, my nigga. And this is what
well,
niggas are starting to realize, bro.
you gotta look at a deck of cards. When you look at the deck of cards, what you see? You see face cards, numbers, which is no names. Then you see the J's, right? A bunch of jokers, meaning that
A
they would
bunch.
turn at any given moment, bro. That's what Whack 100 is, a joker, bro. He's the jack of the pack, bro. He gonna turn at any given moment, bro. He feel like he one of the highest cards in the deck. That's gonna swindle, bro. He don't have a true side. He got two colors to him, bro. He's a double headed coin.
Damn. And dude, shout out to my nigga Bo Money, man. I really fuck with that dude. Dude, he's an affiliate with certain people on Clubhouse. But I just want to shout bro out because bro did some real nigga shit behind the scenes too. I just want to give him his flowers right now too.
Yeah, facts. Hey, doodles, and let them know where you from so they can understand. Cause he's still whack still talking about Grape Street politics. I don't know what his
Oh well,
politics.
shit. I mean that ain't gonna never be addressed honestly, and I mean this with all due respect.
Right,
That issue ain't gonna be addressed until the Dom moves address that because that's just like a crip constantly speaking on blood business. We gonna get out our people. You see what I'm trying
right,
to say? Like we gonna check our folks out the gate because it really can trickle to something else besides
right.
where it's at. You get what I'm saying? A nigga can feel a certain type of way and go, you hear me, and boom something. And then guess what? Then you got a
Mm-hmm.
Damu coming back trying to boom something behind another nigga actions. Or
Just like, say, for instance, where he be at his location, like a nigga can pop up there booming. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just put a lot of, like, people playing a dangerous game, bro, and he ain't understanding, my nigga. That's one, when you got legendary hoods, the Brims, the Grapes, the Village, the Nutties, the Six
Right,
O's, the East
right,
Coasters, the Hoovers. These are hoods that you really don't play into their politics because it gets
man.
real dangerous, bro. It
Mhm.
gets very, very dangerous. I don't give a fuck if you the super Crip, super Blood, super Pyru, whatever you call yourself, my nigga. You don't
Right,
play with other people's politics, whether you speaking facts or frost. You just don't speak on certain shit because it ain't for you. And that's what
Mhm.
Whack fuck up at, bro. He speak on a lot of shit, and can't nobody save you in our trenches. Everybody know that one man don't run great, bro. It's
man.
not. I
Hell
mean, you know,
no.
it's everybody got say so. It's somebody big, but ain't no nigga calling no shots about nothing around the hood, bro.
Right,
Nothing. Especially when it come to this graping, bro. Can't no nigga tell me how to grape. Just like I can't tell no nigga how to do his graping. You feel me? But
right.
accepting a nigga like Wax speaking on my hood and making up lies, talking about this nigga told on that nigga and a homie told you this, bro. Come on, my nigga. You putting another nigga life in jeopardy by even
On
saying he
some
told you some shit about our
bullshit.
hood.
On baby, like on
Crazy
Agent
some
ass, man.
provocateur.
And you know what, Noodles? I gotta say this, bro, because he know I don't know, and this is, and I'm just asking because it's like we like me and him know one of your reputable peoples, and I'm like, bro, for you to say that you know this man, like, why would you do that? Like,
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. Like, you playing with my bloodline, bro.
yeah,
You see
like,
what I'm saying? You talking to a nigga and you constantly throwing my blood name at me, bro. You sound dumb. What you think gonna happen when the shit hit the fan, man? You think he finna go with you, or he gonna slide with a gangster and stand tall with his blood peoples and a nigga that he know is solid through his foundation? What you think really gonna happen? How you think it's gonna play, bro? You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas is crazy, man. That's like me getting into it with you and saying
Hashtag thinker.
that's like me getting into it with you and saying, "Oh, I'm Bowack people. I'm Bowack. Yeah, Bowack told me. Bowack told." Like, come on, my nigga. Man, listen, vouching can't get you
right,
nowhere,
right.
bro.
Right.
Oh, man, that's crazy, bro. That rhetoric. That's just crazy, man. And for Nick and for him to just sit there and say like, I heard some shit like bro said he not for the community, and it's like, nigga, you came from this shit that we come from supposedly. So my thing is, how could you even, how could you dress it up like that, my nigga? Like, how could you do that?
Because
How
you gotta
could you
understand
fucking do
this.
that?
You gotta understand this, Shayo. He's not for the community. When have he ever been part of the community?
facts.
He's for the
And it,
valley. You see the difference? He's for the valley. He comes from skateboarding and whatever they do.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
He's
Okay.
not for our community. He don't know what it's like to grow up in a project or come up outside of walking out the Trojans motherfucking apartment complex and shots
Right.
fired and niggas running through your shit with choppers, and he don't know
Man.
that, man. Y'all expecting a
Man.
Poindexter to know our lifestyle, bro. That's what we fucking up at. You looking at
Oh man.
Poindexter and expecting him to be G code, bro. No. He's a valley kid.
I thought, bro, you know what I'm saying? He said he was hanging out with the rules and the West Sides and
Man, listen, I hang with the
YA and
rules.
They cut
I hang with the
they cut him
rules.
off, bro.
Shit, I hang with the rules. You hang with some rules. He hang with some
right.
crips. You see
Right.
what I'm
Hey,
trying to
but
say? But we
you know,
tied into the
hey, y'all know
streets.
what I think it is though. Like the nigga ain't no dummy. He know
Yeah,
the
stretch.
politics. He knows he not supposed to be speaking on a lot of shit. He's far from a stupid or a dummy. But he just realized controversy sell, my nigga. He understand that.
Facts.
Real
Agreed.
shit. And that's
Agreed.
why
So
he
he'll
do all
just
that,
sell
bro.
his soul.
And to
So
him, you
fuck
gotta
it.
think.
No morals, and
Every
we just
time
gonna
it's a
sell our
clubhouse
soul
or
for
it's a
entertainment.
caption on YouTube or Instagram and it got his name in it, he feel like he winning. That's
Yeah,
gonna
he
keep
won. You
Right.
see
bringing the
what he said?
views. That's gonna keep
Okay.
bringing streams to him. Because
Listen,
mind you,
one thing.
before he made the 100 ANT, he came in. I don't know if it was U.O.D. It was one of the rooms. He
Bro,
like,
that shit
I'm gonna
only
show y'all
got
how to do a podcast.
that
A lot
shit
of niggas
only got
podcast is boring. Nigga, watch what
200,000
I do. I know
streams.
what to do. Watch my
Hey,
podcast, nigga.
he
Watch this.
made perfect sense when he got into it with Deuce M's when he said, "I don't care what y'all do. The more y'all talk about me, the bigger you making my name."
Right, that
He's
nigga
a
ain't no
attention
dummy, bro.
whore,
He
bro.
know.
He's
Come
a
on, my nigga ain't no
attention
dummy.
whore.
That nigga, I
Wow.
remember,
that's crazy, yeah.
a while back, when Game came to the 20s, he shot the bigger than me video. Game, security was Grape Streets, niggas out the projects.
That's what I
Facts.
He
I
was
was
tied in with them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he know if I say this, I'm gonna push a button, they gonna go, then I'm gonna go, and down now we got 1 million streams, 1 million views, and then now I'm gonna put my little artists out here. I already got the attention coming to my page. Hey, y'all know this new Blueface. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Real shit, right? Am I lying?
right.
Everybody gonna click his page. They wait for the
Stop.
bullshit. Here go my
So
orders now.
basically, you saying Whack 100 a cloud chaser, a
The
troll.
biggest cloud tracer, the biggest troll, bro.
Wow.
The biggest. I'll stand on that. Lil Doodles is standing on that. He's the biggest cloud chaser, the biggest troll. Let me show you something. If I can go and tell a nigga that I vouch for that you're a reputable gangster through some real niggas I know from prison, and then
Right.
turn around in the same fucking breath and say, "Oh no, I got paperwork on you. You a snitch. You did this. You did that. You did." What am I doing, bro?
Well, that's what he did to me.
That's
That's
why I'm bringing this
exactly
up.
what.
Man.
Cause
That's why I'm bringing it up,
I
dudes.
knew for
Because
a
guess
fact
what? He was chasing
he
clout
was
off of your
tapped in with the
namesake
greats.
for
I'm
what you
telling you,
popping
nigga.
for, bro.
Hey, look, I'm a Don Moo, and when me and BS took the picture with the game at the video shoot in the 20s, I had to holler at the great like, hey, he's like, all right, hold up. And they was like orchestrating shit on some security shit. So he was like tapped in with some real niggas over there. Again, I just feel like he just understand. And it's sad, bro, but that's just what it is, man. If you ain't got no controversy on your page, it's hard to like, it's hard, bro.
He not really even tapped in with no real niggas. I'm gonna just give you some enlight, my nigga. I was part of that Black Wall Street circle myself. Me, my homie Blackout, rest in peace, bro,
Rest
and
in
some
peace,
other names
Blackie.
that I'm not gonna drop, bro. We was
Right.
around that little circle.
Right.
This Whack 100 pop up in the picture type nigga, he wasn't around when it was going up, bro.
No,
He a pop
definitely.
up
You
nigga.
from over there,
Remember,
so I know you know more than me. I'm just saying, like, from like my little experiences.
y'all
Like,
gotta always remember he's a security guard. So he security his ways until, and now he's fake. I'm the
Oh,
manager.
okay. Cause he ain't really game manager, huh?
Man, fuck no. How he the manager of Runch is? Come on, y'all. We from the same part, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I gotta point at you real.
Yeah, don't do that.
Where Stats 280 go, he probably had to take a call.
Hey, but that's what I was saying earlier when I was like, we know the mutual people and everything is bro, real niggas. So I'm like, man,
Man,
I'm
that's
just
my
like,
blood. Like I told you, that's my blood cousin. He stay constantly throwing a nigga name under. Man, then when I get at him, it's like, man, look, I fuck with the game. He fuck with me through the game. Like, I don't. You hear me? Like, come on, bro. You riding a nigga name that don't even fuck with you, bro. Fuck with another nigga. You just be around.
but you know what? But like even deeper than that, though, it's just sad for like YouTube. It's sad for these artists. They all feeling like they got to start a fake beef with somebody to sell. It's just the whole game, this whole social
that's
media
not
got
cool,
the whole
bro.
game fucked up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
But that's the type of
For real, it's just like,
example that he
why we
lead
can't just go
with.
back to our talent? I feel like if, oh my bad, Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, but that's the example that he's leading. How we gonna say what's best for our community when the ones from who make it out our community who are successful is leaving this as the demonstration of how you should be behaving at
Correct.
44 years old.
Right.
This is how you should be behaving.
Right.
This
I
is
just
you
got one
supposed to
question
be
though.
on.
Because I feel like if you talented, man, whatever you doing, you rapping, you sing, whatever you doing, man, if you talented, it's gonna go. You ain't got to start no beef. You ain't got to argue with nobody. You ain't got to stroll nobody. Let your talent, man, speak for itself. You know what I'm saying?
So, but how do you think as of doing the shit that you done deal with street niggas, you can iron out the wrinkles that you created in an outfit?
Right. That's that. I'm glad, man, because you got to wear that shit, right?
You got to put that shit on, bro.
You got to wear that shit.
I done met Wack like a couple of times and like with the homies, you know what I'm saying, from Fruits in Compton, and it was straight. He was a good homie. It was all good, like, you know what I'm saying. I know a clubhouse he be rah, but like in person he was a good homie, like, you know what I'm saying. It was all good when he was chilling, he was functioning. You know what I'm saying. I think a lot of that shit just be like for social media, like, you know what I mean, like.
That's the same thing I said. When I met him with Lil Easy, he wasn't how he
But
at. When
that
I
shit
met him
is
with his niece,
to him is social media. But when you specifically insinuate you got paperwork on niggas and smut niggas name out like niggas is partaking in homosexual activity, not only is you slandering them, but that's them people life. I'm a brand.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Even remember last night, when we came in the room and he had yo Pops, the big homie on there. I kept asking him, I said, Wack, please, bro, can you take the big homie off your PTR? I'm like, that's the big homie right there. That's the G homie. Like, he had a whole lot to do with like bringing the hood and keeping the hood going. Like, so eventually he took it down, but he was just saying like, oh well, I know I'm doing some bullshit, but niggas is doing it too. You know, it ain't just me. I know I'm doing too much. I know they doing too much. So I said that to say he understand what he's doing. He's not a dummy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't a dummy at all. You feel me? I don't think the nigga just gang goofy. at all. Like, I don't think the nigga's
He know what
stupid,
he
bro.
doing, man. He's setting up a bigger trap that we don't see because he knows what's on the other side. You feel me? That nigga is. People
Right.
don't want to admit it, man, but that nigga's the closest to the law that this you can get, bro. I don't know how niggas can't see it. You
Look,
feel me? All
look.
the shit
Who
he do
don't
is
see it?
police tactics,
I've
bro.
been saying it, bro,
Everybody,
because that's what
everybody
I've been
peeping
seeing.
game. Like that's the whole point of UOD. Like you gotta call these niggas out and expose these niggas because these niggas is basically insinuating that we like that shit is acceptable. We like, hold up, bro. Like I don't know no street nigga that act like you. Like you feel me? Like I
Yeah.
like he's trying to
Listen,
program motherfuckers to believe in that shit is a go.
everything is a stage. One day I was sitting in that nigga room. I forgot who it was. He said he was gonna stage an argument with Chuck, stage an argument with Mika, stage
Yeah,
one with
they
this
got the
person just to draw
WWE
attention.
going down.
Right,
And and
right.
and and, and I just want to piggyback off what Doodles just said and what Stretch and Deuce just said. The platform, right? So before internet, it was word of mouth, right? Everything was word of mouth. Like, hey, who happened? It was in the streets, nigga heard of it. So a nigga could go address it and pull up on the nigga. This before the internet. The internet helps get a story out. It helps get the understanding out if you use it in the right ways. And that's why I joined U.O.D because it's like, nigga, it was niggas that knew how to talk. It gave everybody a chance to talk. We know how to talk to each other as men. If you had a problem, back channel, get on the phone, talk to niggas, right? I don't get that from his rooms. I don't get that from
Yeah.
that he been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't it's not gravitating to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and even like with even any other matter, a nigga could have easily back channel me and said, hey, pull up on me at this whoop whoop. If it's cool, if it's great,
Honestly,
nigga pull up. You feel me?
honestly, I don't even see him like the way he move. He don't even move like a nigga with structure, bro. Like he been on nobody's youth authority yards, no prison, no federal. He don't have no structure to him, bro. Everything he do is like loose cannon, torpedo, mission man, crash dummy, like J Cat. Like everything about him say something off the ricker. You hear me? Like
Damn,
I don't
bro.
know, bro.
Hey, bro,
Maybe
you
I
know
just
what it
look at him
is,
like that
bro.
because I
You
don't
know what
like the
I
bitch
think
ass
he
nigga.
is
I don't
though,
know.
on the G. I think dude was a nigga that want to be out there, but he ain't really lived it. So he be around people who really lived it, and he take in their stories and talk as if he done it.
Listen, bro. Y'all
Wow.
see, you see how he badmouthed his homie. Remember, he knew his homie was fucking with them punks on the yard. He knew this.
Oh,
But this your dog that you was giving flowers and glorifying. So that's why I say, man, the nigga have no more. He don't have nothing he stand on, bro. He not a. I don't know, bro. I just can't do it. Me myself. Like I'm not finna. If I know something bad, I ain't finna be on here high signing a nigga and then acting like that's my dog when I know he got smut on. No, I'm gonna keep it G. No, look, man. He was my nigga to this. You
yep,
hear me?
Right.
yep,
I
yep.
don't get how he moved, bro. Now all of a sudden, oh no, I knew he was fucking with the boys and da da da. So that made it cool. Oh, but maybe that's why you questioning transsexuals or men that like men about where's their boyfriend and or are they really gay? Maybe that's why you doing this shit, huh?
Bro, the
Nigga,
way he
nigga
says
that you
he
real
said
Bro,
close
he
to
that
him.
curious, man. He curious. Let him come out, man. He trying to come out his shell and shit. I'm seeing where his son got it from. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna start
That's
calling that nigga Whack.
destiny.
Hey, his new name is Whack Robin. No more Whack 100. Whack Robin. Only
Yeah.
thing he
Whack
don't got is
Rob.
dyed hair. He Whack Robin, man.
I
Fuck it.
think that
Ain't got no hair, noodle.
hey,
That's
keeping
all
it
I'm saying.
G, bro. I think that nigga's a cancer to our community. He's a bad example. I believe he's a gatekeeper. He's an agent for the government. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you get caught with 800 rounds. This is what he said: 800 rounds, and so a whole bunch of
Dang, bro.
crazy shit, right? Coming from Oklahoma. And this
Correct, correct.
Oklahoma trip is a whole nother thing we ain't even finna get into because I
Wow.
don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But you it sounds like some Ti shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me looking from the outside. But then you working with 6ix9ine, you become managing him, interviewed him in person. Now you managing him, condoning him, and trying to harbor this rat. Then you interview Snow Billy. You got an agenda, bro. Like if y'all don't understand the agenda that he pushing, just watch his action.
Hey,
He invests his time into these type of narratives. You know what I'm saying? Um, the only person that I know who did that was counterintelligence program and the FBI. Act like a duck, talk like a duck, quack like a duck.
It's a duck.
it's a fucking duck.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
So
It's
fucking
a
duck,
I
fucking
bro.
hope
duck for
don't
sure.
nobody go to that studio. He invite people, try to provoke, divide East versus West, Crips versus Bloods. Always in that motherfucker's business. If he try to challenge you, that nigga 5'5", my nigga. Don't
Hey,
don't
hey,
don't
hey,
feel
hey,
like you
hey,
gotta
Cal, hold
prove
on, look,
nothing to
look,
go
we
to
gonna play
jail.
this right here.
But see, he
This,
fuck
hey,
up. He fuck up
hold
when he
on,
try to do
Doodles.
that.
Hold on, Doodles. I'm about to play this real quick. We can check this out.
All the cases I fought, I have never spoken in court outside preliminary hearing when they asked me, how do you plead? I say not guilty. That was like my mom. What about the big man situation, man? I wasn't in court. I'm from Pablo, nigga. I ain't from motherfucking nine straight gangster, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Is all love defining of me? Because you saying I went to court? That what you saying? I mean, I'm making cash for Joe. Hey, listen to who's that talking? I mean, cash for Joe Lloyd Jones, nigga. They both 777. One my name, you gonna find 2 murders, attempted murder, couple assault with deadly
What up, man?
weapons.
Real out the door, nigga. Good, nigga.
Right? It was 800 rounds, a truck full of shit.
800
And I
rounds,
think I still people searching
trunk
Jesus.
full of
Nigga,
shit.
that's not how that you need to say, boy, go, nigga. When a nigga give it to you like that, go one time.
That nigga said he get caught with 800 rounds in a trunk full of shit,
So
and he on the street, but he ain't been in jail since he
Hey,
was
look,
16.
peep this too. Mind you, he said 2 murders, attempted murder, aggravated assault. He's saying he beat all of these things, including the 800 rounds. This is what he's saying. He's saying
Hey,
he beat all this.
that nigga got a hell of a lawyer.
Hey,
shit,
listen,
he
bro.
fucking the judge.
Literally.
Look like a duck, talk like a
Man, hey,
Quack,
when that
quack,
nigga,
quack. Hey,
I'm
quack
starting to think
rhymes
that
with
nigga
what?
either he got a wire or a badge. One of them two he got for sure.
You
Ain't
heard
no
or
me?
way he
both,
getting away with all that.
or both.
They said
So
quack
yeah, man,
rhymes with
don't go
whack.
to that studio or you going to jail.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Nigga said quack rhymes with whack.
Oh God. Quack rhymes with whack for sure.
But they tripping on the valley. Nah, I know Serrata's out the valley too. I know Serrata's out the
No, no,
valley.
no. I
Oh
don't want
yeah,
nobody to get
I
it
know a
wrong.
few of them.
Time out. Let me clear this up. I don't want nobody to get it wrong on what I'm saying because I fuck with OVG, Wizard Ass. I know some Paquamas. You know what I mean? I know some of the Project Boys over there, them Southsiders. You know, I know some folks. But I'm speaking of Whack in general. He's a Valley kid. You can tell by his demeanor. Everything about him says nerd,
That
bro. Nothing says street. Nothing.
Nerd.
He said
McElroy.
he really a nerd. But
That
nah,
nigga name.
I believe,
That's McElroy.
I believe the homie right, because like I said, I've been hearing, like when Greedy told me that, he said it was a story where he came out there. Well, he was trying to say, Wack was trying to say that he came to Sacramento and did all this other bullshit, whatever. And he like, hold up. Like, yeah, that story did happen. Yes, that event did happen, but Wack wasn't there. It was a dude from Schoolyard. So he didn't understand how he telling this story when he wasn't there. So he one of these niggas that get around real niggas. They be, you know how niggas be telling their stories. He taking it in and retelling
Hey,
it like he was there.
hey, y'all want me to tell y'all some shit that's crazy, bro?
Hey, what up, Tony?
My folks, Baby Lane. I'm pretty sure everybody know who Lane
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
You know, we used to sit and conversate about a lot. When I heard him sitting there giving me that spin off about, well, not me per se, but when I heard Whack 100 giving that spin off about that whole scenario and speaking on that whole term, I'm like, damn, he put himself in a whole lot, and I never once heard his name mentioned. Not one time
Okay, good
from
luck.
Kurt, from none of them people that I was in tie with from Southside Compton didn't bring his name up one time in no scenario. But he put himself in every one. I was there. I was at this. I was right there. Oh, Suge was on the phone with me. He's always either on the phone, right there, or just left.
Hey, Doodles.
Always.
Hey, Doodles.
Yo.
I heard a nigga I know say shit like this. Act like you been there. Nigga, what the fuck that mean? Act like, nigga, I ain't acting like I been. Nigga, if I wasn't there, I wasn't there. Nigga,
Straight up.
act like you been there. No, nigga, I can't act like I've been somewhere. I'm not taking credit for nobody's nothing, nigga. Like,
Yeah, that boy show act like he
That's
he
the
he been there.
definition of cloud chasing.
act like you been there, Wack. Act like you been there.
Putting
He been
himself
there.
in the situation
Fuck
like
out of here.
he has something to do with it.
Act like you been there, dudes.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
The crazy part
no,
about it
he's
is though how the
weird.
nigga set up, and I forgot what room that was, where he said in one of these
Goofy.
rooms and said, like, he was telling somebody some shit, and he like, yeah, man, because they over there falling apart. Them boys be asking me for help. I got plenty of text messages. I'm like, man, this nigga always got a text. Was on the phone. Like, this boy.
No, you see what he did with Messi. He come up with this whole spiel that allegedly he's telling Reek that Messi Moore came to the studio. Like it first and foremost, assume that he was telling the truth. If you was on some street shit like that, why would you bring that to a public platform? So
Right.
even though you lying, why is you trying to get this man put under investigation? What kind of weird shit is he on?
That's bro.
Hey, Les just pulled up. He said, "What's happening?"
Salute.
What up, Les Dog? But so that's the main thing, bro.
I just want to know how can we get this fade arranged though, bro? Everything else small talk.
Like
Niggas
that
always
that
talking that
nigga,
bag.
listen, bro.
That nigga got that.
Listen, bro. Nigga just gotta. I just gotta catch that nigga, bro. Cause that nigga is not finna do it publicly. I said, nigga, you disrespected me and assassinated my character publicly. So, nigga, I'ma show out and knock your bitch ass out public.
He
You
keep
know what
playing
I'm
my
saying?
hand. I'm gonna go over a nigga head. I'm gonna show
He
him I got
he
some
talk
oil over there
about
too.
we could get down in private. I'm not finna let you win like that. That let me know that you already scared, nigga. That I'ma
Win
knock
like
you out
what you mean? What you mean win
He
like
not
that?
gonna let
That
you win like that. What are you
on the
afraid of?
dead
Fight.
homies. You there,
nigga, what about a win, lose, or draw? Like, nigga, what you mean win like that? That I don't understand that, bro.
bro? He already defeated that nigga pussy, bro. That
Hey,
nigga,
Els, remember when the nigga said, I'll lose 10 battles before I win the
bro,
war?
Yeah, he told me, hey,
yeah,
he tell me some shit like that, like nigga, let that shit go, blood, let it go, man. Nigga, you gotta lose a battle before you win. I'm like, all right, I hear you, but yeah, all right, get that out the way with him. Yeah,
man, that nigga said he got a feature for pushing that narrative with Roddy Rich. That weird shit he did with you, bro.
Oh, he got a
Roddy
feature,
Rich,
huh?
he said Roddy Rich owe him a feature for that. I swear to God.
You
Bro,
know,
that nigga is he's a cold dirty Mac and a opportunist.
but they you know what, it's working. It gotta work some way because you know his album was basically trash. You know what I'm saying, and you know he did a trash ass move, so you know the people don't really like that. You know, like people really want real authentic shit if they still want that, and that's what I bring to the table. The music that I've heard, you and Stats. So this is my thing. They want to silence real shit and applaud the fake fuckery. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, we use
That's the agenda to push the fuckery.
like, nigga, we speak English. What happened to words like counterfeit, perpetrating? You know what I'm saying? Like, those words have definitions behind them. And when niggas characters is reflecting that, you have to call it what it is. And the people is supposed to be understanding to that, not just go to immediately to say, oh, a nigga hating. Like, nigga, what? I was on the radio this whole time doing all other type of shit. Ain't nobody worried about, bro. Like, ain't nobody worried about that nigga, homie.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? Like, could he
Yeah,
have done
man.
something more? Yeah. What a repost. Like, nigga, you could repost the motherfucker, but at the end of the day, I'm not expecting nothing from a nigga who didn't get it out the mud with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you use my
Man,
community. You use my community. Those type of politics is gonna roll in with it when you ain't doing it right, and he just ain't did it right.
Okay, now let's talk about your community because we talked about Whack 100 enough, right? And Roddy Rich and all of this other bullshit. It's obvious
Right,
counterfeit those characteristics you said. Um, let's talk about your community. When you
right,
talk about you don't want no feature from him. Yeah, he could have repost, but you don't expect nothing from him because you recognize his characteristics.
correct.
Um, but when you talk about what he can do in the community, let us know some of the things that you do within the community. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I was a high school football coach and a youth football coach, and some of the kids in my community I coached, and those kids played for teams and I had never won a championship before, including my nephews. They were part of my football team also, and like some years back, we got together, won championship. These kids, like they felt like they were winners for once. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of stuff that I bring to my community. Motivation, inspiration, trying to get kids in better positions in high school. I was a high school football coach at Dominguez High School. I was a part of the staff that helped get 17, I think it was 14 to 17 D1 scholarships to high school. So like that's the understanding that I have about being involved in your community. You know what I'm saying? Like helping the youth,
Productively.
being a motivator, giving people an inspiration, and not just me, other individuals also. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about me, but it's other men that has done great things in the community also that's not spoken of. But to that degree, that's the type of stuff that I brought to the table, and that's what I was looking for it to be done on a scale of, from the things that I was hearing in his camp, but not really. It wasn't really being edified in the physical, meaning nobody was putting their best foot forward to make sure those things were being done in Prevy. So, this is the point we're at right now. This is where we at. Me feeling that the leadership and the guidance of this kid's mind, it wasn't done right. So me reaching out was just me being an older homie from the community and letting him know, like, look, bro, there's a certain way you do things. These are the protocols and how you do it, so the community can look at you like, hey, even though we don't really have that bond, I can understand, like, you really care about us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really here. Like, 'cause, he said things like, I gave some turkeys and some gifts. Bro, kids don't eat just one time a year, bro. Kids don't eat
Right.
just one time a year, bro. And it's not just about food. It's not just about, first and foremost, it's not just about money. It wasn't about money. It was about you being more involved in the community. When was the last time them kids in them projects seen your face? When was the last time you came over and shared motivational to them kids? You ain't did none of that
But
shit.
the narrative they pushing when you talking about this, they saying that you trying to extort this nigga.
I never asked none of his camp, him, nobody around his camp for money, for nothing. If you can prove that, prove that. But bro, they can't prove that because that's a false narrative, bro, and that's a lie. So I understand. I understand when they say narratives and things like that, bro. So it's like all I can do, Deuce, now, bro, to keep it a buck, bro, is just, focus on y'all L, be the best and the greatest representation of y'all L and the community, those who attach themselves to me, men like yourself, men like Stats, men like Bry D, men like Doodles, other men who has high influences in their community that want to see that. And I'm trying to use the music platform to spread that message and give that understanding, bro.
Well, I think you spoke on something that a lot of these people within our own communities don't understand.
Right.
Um, it's not about money. So how as you extort them, you're not saying give me a don't don't you ain't got to share my video, you ain't got to sign me, you ain't got to do a feature with me.
Correct.
But we got these children in the community that you could help motivate and instill pride into that someone does care about them. A lot of them might feel that. I remember when I was young feeling that nobody gave a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
yeah, 100%.
so I'm not the only one. I'm quite sure you got a lot of youth within the inner city communities growing up in dysfunctional family household and all
Right.
kind of the system, child protective services, all kind of shit. Um, but specifically when you say giving back, um, in 1998, I was arrested with the homie Keyshawn Johnson,
Okay.
right? We was in the University Garden, little projects in the hood and shit, and they wanted Keyshawn up out. They know he from out the neighborhood and shit, so they want him up out the project. Say he loitering and trespassing, but it's a line of kids, Mexicans, all, blacks, line of kids getting autographs because this nigga was grew up and was born around the corner.
Right.
Ended up going to USC and then to the pros as the number one overall pick. Then he invested in the community. But anyway, so we in the projects. The police take me to jail, talking about I got a warrant. I ain't had no warrant. They just harassed me, crash. You know how that shit go in the hood when you a
100.
joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you a nigga, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
Um, but and we went and he was like, I'm not going nowhere. If I didn't come back to my community and show these kids there's other things to do besides selling dope, besides robbing and hitting lick, besides gangbanging, that you can make decisions that could put you in a better situation. That kind of hope. I come to bring this to the community, and you telling me that I gotta go. Y'all gotta take me to jail.
That's
That
sad,
was
man.
Keyshawn Johnson, bro.
And
So
it's
we
like
both went to Southwest.
he understood his assignment though, bro. He understood that, bro.
Yeah, he owes so much shit in the city right now. He definitely did. Shout out to Key, man.
Shout out to that man. Hopefully, and Deuce, it's like that's the type of flat now, and don't take this the wrong way, Deuce, because I'm about to say something. You remind me of the better version of what Wax should be doing.
Damn.
And knowing the connects and saying the stuff that you just said right now, man, that should be great, man, to have a community day where you invite out all these star faces and they just sit there and they just talk to the kids for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. That will change a kid's life, bro. Like the conversation and you feeding them giving them lunch and just throwing the ball to them and playing some songs and letting them rap to you, like what that shit would do for a kid and their morale and their confidence and motivating them to steer them in certain directions. All it takes is one time. Like
Right.
all it takes is one time, bro. And that's really what the message was on Clubhouse. Like, yeah, we political in our communities because of what we've been through, bro. Like a nigga won't understand it unless they really put their feet in those and really stood in that mud when it was raining and it was hard to get your foot out of it. Like you not gonna really understand that shit to all the people who are fans who really didn't understand that conversation. They didn't understand it because they can't understand how a person lived that life and really made it from it. And now they're living to tell a story. And then someone who didn't comes into that community, uses the community, and then it's like, well, I made it, so everybody believe I did, so let it be what it is and shut up. Like, what? Like, huh? Kids is
Yeah.
going through it right now. Teenagers going through it right
Question.
now. Like,
Question. Since when do real niggas come second? You know what I'm saying?
man, still ain't been answered, man. Still ain't been
Mhm.
answered.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dudes be out of position,
Correct.
swerving in lanes and in
Correct.
traffic, and don't even really got L's, my nigga. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
they don't got the right classification to be uh operating certain platforms and vehicles.
Hell yeah. But look, I'm finna go lay with Maria, man.
For sure,
What you
King.
got? What you got before we go? We need to know what you got coming up. What we should be looking forward to in the near
Li-
future from
Listen,
y'all.
listen. I got a record. I got a few records, but I'm gonna just throw these out here just to let the fans, let the people, my fans, in the world know I got some shit dropping. Watch out for the EP called Blue Flame, Crip on Fire. One of the records I got on there is called Motion. We're gonna get it in motion. Section with Joe Moses and Coyote for Hire. Section of me. Um, Flooded. I don't know. I'm in limbo about a few other records because I want to make sure the direction of these records is steered right. You know what I'm saying? So and then I want to make sure I get Fats because he's U.O.D. and I honestly want him to shoot the video, bro. So I'm really politicking and started. We try to make that
Hey,
happen,
hey, hey,
man.
hey, that nigga Fast Videos, bro, is so dope.
I
I
like.
did, I knew the nigga could do video, but I didn't know that nigga was that talented.
Yeah, he is. And salute to that dude, man. Hopefully we can get that in the works ASAPV. Like soon as
Fast, where you
possible.
at? That's my shooter. That
Man,
nigga,
That's
that's
why
man,
my
I tap in with you. So you know it's unity over everything.
you owe fucking D, man.
And we got the connections. That's how we work, man. That's
Li-
how we work.
a
I
lot of
want
y'all probably never seen our faces.
man,
Uh,
shit. Let me turn the
but you
light off for him.
you you probably hear about us on YouTube, and
Right,
we come up with a lot of different positive content. If you can vibe with us right now, that's usually our vibe. But
right.
when you fuck with us, then you get what y'all be hearing on YouTube. And y'all probably be like, these grown ass men and this and this and that.
Yeah, yeah, I
But
be
there's a lot more at play than y'all thinking. We thinking as in terms of what's going on within our community. We
right.
trying to change the narratives within our community. Shout
100.
out to Yael. Shout
Man,
out to
shout
Stack
out,
280 and the UOD.
man, shout out to the whole platform. And I appreciate you guys having me, man. And it's always a blessing vibing with fellow brothers, man.
Hey, salute King. Hey, Stacks 280.
Yeah.
Yeah, we done did it again, nigga. We got Park Village on. Yael. Hey, I'm gone. Peace. Be safe out there,
You
bro.
too,
Hey,
King. So
Stay dangerous and stay prayed up.
you too, Stat, man. Tap in with me.
Gotcha.
one.
All right.